The Thistle debris slide was one of the most catastrophic landslides of the 20th century. It occurred on Billy's Mountain in Utah County, Utah in 1983. 21 million meters squared of materials were transported downslope. On April 10th was when the landslide actually began. April 16th, there's so much upheaval underneath the road and the railroad, they were shut down. April 22nd, the workers had a plan to create a 300-foot overflow to stop the town of Thistle from being submerged and to stop Spanish Fork from being flooded. Unfortunately, by April 26th, the town of Thistle was underwater. The water was rising at a rate of 10 feet per day. They started blasting on April 26th, though, and by May 18th, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers was there with pumps to help. And by January 1984, they had determined that Lake Thistle Reservoir was not a candidate to be a permanent reservoir because it would not hold water. Some of the causes of this landslide were plastic clay. That's what the slide was mostly made out of. It has very poor shear resistance. This is one of the major factors of it. There are previous movements at the base and sides, just smaller landslides. This also contributed to the leftover earth flow on the sides of the slide. This was basically caused there to be a much larger mass, much larger slide mass, as well as a larger shear stress due to that mass. There are a lot of human impacts. There's a lot of logging, a lot of there's roads, railroad, as well as they dredged the river, which they think cut into the bottom of the slide. It was a big year for snow and rainfall. There's a lot of snow and precipitation, which caused the soil to become saturated, as well as erode it more. There's actually so much erosion on this slide that there were channels of water flowing down each side before the actual slide, and then it was also across from a thrust fault, which I think had a little bit to do with it. And here's my bibliography.